What is up, disciples? It is I, Laser, and today, me and Exurzion, say hi, Exurzion.
What's up?
That was the slowest reaction ever. But me and him are going to be discussing everything that we know about Xbox One versus PS4. This is pretty much everything. This is the most up-to-date video that you're going to watch, basically because we all read this stuff yesterday. So this is everything that we know. Don't harp on us too bad if what we're saying is not. I don't know. I don't want to say it's not true, but we might have, our facts might not be straight and everything. This is basically a sketch, like a sketch that we've gotten together. No one really knows exactly what the Xbox or the PS4 is going to be like because
Yeah,
this is
it could be
just
changed.
yeah, exactly.
It changed all the time.
Nothing's set in stone. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First of all, we're gonna be talking about the pricing. uh, Everything that we say is going to be in a description on a website that we're doing, and we're just basically just going to go down the list. We found one good list, and we're just going to talk about that. So with the pricing, Xbox is going to be $100 more than the PS4. It's going to be about $500 in the US and $429, I mean pounds, in the UK. And PS4 is $100, cheaper than that. What are your thoughts on that, Exertion?
Well, I mean, I'm not that big of a Connect gamer or anything like that, so I'd want the $100 cheaper one, which is the PS4. But I mean, it goes both ways. It depends what you're looking for. I mean, price isn't everything all the time.
Right, but I mean, PS4 is saying that Xbox is justifying their price by saying they include the Kinect, but the Kinect is absolutely mandatory, while the PS4 doesn't require the Kinect, and they sell their things separately. So
Yeah,
are the
and and like I don't feel comfortable with the Connect around sometimes because it watches you 24/7.
yeah, no,
Like
no,
it says it's off, but it's still.
I mean, am I the only person who plays Xbox in my boxers? Like I'll sit here and I'll play Xbox naked, okay, and like straight
I
up.
know I don't.
Okay,
I
maybe I
don't.
shouldn't have shouted that out. But hey, the Connect is sitting there watching me, dude. I'm gonna clean my room before I start playing Xbox, dog. I don't want anything to switch on. All right, let's
You
go ahead
might
and.
you might find some photos on
Oh
some website.
snap! All right, let's go ahead and move on to the hardware. So, AMD Jaguar X86 8 core. That is an awesome processor, guys. That is absolutely amazing. The CPU on that is about as powerful to run your refrigerator. But, you know, that's a lot of stuff, and first of all, everyone just thinks graphics. I can't walk down the street without hearing graphics. Like my
Dude,
cousin.
I have to get graphics. I mean, graphics.
No, my cousin says something very important. He said playing games for graphics is like watching porn for a story. That's very smart thing. You don't go there. You don't go to there to watch to find a plot. You already know what you're getting. And when you buy a game, you're not going there to look at the game and say, "Oh, those are absolutely fantastic graphics," and just walk away. And you're there to play the game. There to experience it. And Rickard Shrapnel was saying stuff about that. The other day. It's about the entire experience about it. And the PlayStation 4 has a better has a faster processor, even though they have the same processor. The PS4 actually moves a little bit faster, and it has. But the thing about the Xbox One is that it's combined with a Radeon HD graphics card with 768 stream processors. Now, I don't know why PS4 is faster. Maybe it's because they use 8 cores with the Radeon HD graphics card, boasting uh, over 1100 stream processors. But other than that, they look pretty much the same. What are your thoughts on
Well,
that, man?
I mean, yeah, the PS4 is known to be faster right now, but also since the Xbox One changed some of their rules, like the 24-hour log on thing and stuff. It's supposedly slowed down the DRM. I heard that like online. I was looking at a website and stuff.
Yeah, when PS4, PS4's beat them out by beat Xbox out by about 500 SPUs here. 768 versus you know the exact number is 1,152. That's pretty gangster. And I don't know if that's gonna mean a big difference here. If I come and I play on the Xbox and it looks like a real person that's on on the TV screen. I'm satisfied. That's more than enough. I can't play FIFA without saying, "Oh, is this a real game?" You know.
P PS4 took it to the next level, and they made it to where game developers could make, like, you could see the characters' hair like just floating in the air and like their hairlines and stuff.
Yeah, man. I heard Xbox actually puts you on Skype call with the people. I'm just kidding. No, that's not true. Okay. All right. Let's take a
Well,
jump to. We're not going to talk about storage because it was
okay,
the
well,
same. Let's talk
w-
about what? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the controllers and what you think about the share button on the PS4 and all that.
Well, first, let's talk about HDMI cables, and let's talk about AV outputs. And what does that mean exactly? I know you wanted to tell me what does that mean for people who are recording. I know that the Xbox pretty much only has an HDMI input,
HDMI. And I believe also the PS4 only has a HDMI input.
and on lots of websites they are saying that the PS4 doesn't have one, but you
But I was looking at some pictures of the PS4 and it says that it has a word on like between the plates of the PS4 or whatever you want to call it. It says HDMI. And I looked on the back of the PS4. If you go to PlayStation.com, you can see all these pictures. It shows HDMI output.
I'm starting to think that okay, yeah, see that's the output. I don't think they have an input. The output is more important anyway, but
True, true.
All right, let's talk about the controller now. Wait, hold on a second. No,
Well,
no, 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 no. So that means that I'm gonna have to get a new PVR. I'm gonna have to get one that records HDMI, huh? In order to record with this.
uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, thinking about it right now, I think the doesn't the PVR 2 isn't it only HDMI?
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, that's your solution right there
Well,
if you
that
have a
kind of
problem.
sucks because I have to get rid of my other one.
True. Should have got the Elgato.
Done. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Elgato. All right, next one. Xbox One controller versus the DualShock 4. Okay, PS4's controllers suck. End of competition. I mean, seriously. I mean, the only
I mean,
thing. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to share the stuff I do on Facebook. I think that's kind of funny. Like,
I
I
know.
just don't do that stuff.
Hey guys, I just cleared out the dragons. You know, no one cares. I mean, and the location of the button is really interesting to me. I love how it's in the center. So if you accidentally slip, because their controllers are small as hell, if you slip and hit that button, then your whole life is gone. You're a nerd for the rest of your life. You know, Oh, I love the pointless LED light bar as well as the
Well,
built-in speaker. So that
actually,
what?
the light is supposed to be used. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's supposed to be used to identify players. And if you're like low on health, I think it flashes or something. I have no idea, but I was reading online on PlayStation.com, and that's what it said.
See, originally I thought it was for lighting up the room to find your bag of Cheetos or something like that. Because I mean that is literally the fattest thing I've ever seen on any thing. This thing has six-axis controls. I think it could fly a jet, and it has an earphone jack in it. That's the only normal thing. I mean, that's the only normal thing. Everyone has an earphone jack in every controller. Literally, this is the only thing I've seen normal about the DualShock 4. This is pretty innovative, you know. You know,
Yeah.
so
I haven't heard anything about the touchpad yet, but I'm kind of disappointed in the Xbox One controller because they changed the headset plug-in.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
They changed the headset plug-in
that
thing
might have been the
on
only
the
thing they
bottom.
changed because everything else it says is all traditional inputs, and we have all impulse trigger vibration. You know? Oh, cool. Yeah, they
Supposedly,
had vibration on the PS1. What are you talking about?
yeah. Well, they said they
My
changed
phone
like
has
over
vibration.
40 things in it. They said they changed over 40 things in it. I don't see any of it.
I think one of those might have been the color.
Maybe.
Cause I mean, cause to them, if you turn it black, everyone's got to have it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to Connect, motion things like that. As we stated before, the Connect is connected permanently to the Xbox, and so you have a permanent watchdog on what the hell you're doing on Xbox, and it's completely plugged in and everything. It's pretty lame to me. I don't like Connect. I've never been a big Connect guy. Exurge's never been a big Connect guy. I don't really have any friends who've been Connect guy. I have a friend. He's like 12. Um, I don't even think he does Connect, and that's surprising to me. It's pretty lame. And like PS4, they've always
I
done.
mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
what I actually have the Kinect for this Xbox. I didn't really want it. I don't know why I got it, but I found Fruit Ninja on there. I looked at it. I was like, nah, I'll just play on my phone. I would rather,
Thanks for
dude.
that.
It was
Thanks.
it was like $20
All
for
right,
a
guys.
Kinect game.
Uh,
Never mind.
yeah, that's just how I feel about the Connect. I don't know. There's some people out there, to me, you gotta be really young or really old to appreciate the Connect. That's not something. And I just want to sit down and shoot people. That's really all I want to do when I get on Xbox, and I don't even want to do that anymore because I just can't stand Call of Duty. So let's go ahead to the software.
Uh,
Let's look at some software stuff. All right, streaming, TV movies, TV movies, music, and streaming. That's on everything except the PlayStation. They do not stream TV on the
yeah.
PlayStation, which is strange. I don't get that.
On Xbox One, you could stream live whatever you're playing. They made a contract, I guess, with Twitch, and on PS4 they made a contract with Ustream, but everybody knows Twitch is better.
I know. As far as used games, the Xbox can it only does like an authorized retailer. You can only buy it through an authorized retailer, and you have a 30-day limit to swap one per game. While the PlayStation has no restrictions whatsoever.
And you could also get your friend to help you out by clicking that touchpad.
Oh my god! All right, so unlimited sharing between household. They say I'm looking on this website right now. They have a
Oh,
limited. What? They have a limited sharing
uh,
between household, so I guess that's cool. You can let your brother borrow your games. Yeah, we've never done that before. Uh,
well, you have cloud support now,
Cloud support. What?
and
Oh my gosh! I don't even want to talk about that. That's old
okay,
news.
well,
I don't want to talk about that. We have limited time here.
it comes with the PS4 and the Xbox. They come with 500 gigabytes.
Yeah, that's what we just talked about earlier. But we kind of skipped over it because it's kind of stupid. Okay, so online services you have to pay for both Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. As far as the pricing goes, it's pretty much how we do it now. We go and we pay $50 or $60 and we get 12 months. Well, it's gonna be like that for PlayStation Plus, except for the monthly. The monthly is not as expensive as the Xbox
$5.
Gold.
$5
Yeah, it's
five
five
dollars
dollars,
a month.
and the quarterly, every 3 months is only $18 compared to the Xbox's $25 a month.
Well,
So that's pretty cool. I
actually,
like that. I,
actually, I heard a rumor that Xbox is also going to be $50 a year.
Xbox is going to be $50. Xbox is actually going to be $60 a year, and PlayStation Plus is going to be $50 a year. I don't see much significance in that difference because Xbox Live, you're going to be getting your DLCs first, and you're going to get better treatment than PlayStation. I mean, we all know PlayStation might not have the best networking service compared to Xbox, but you got to think what your priorities are. Do you care about DLCs? Laser, no. Okay, so you know
Exertion, no.
yeah, are you gonna spend $50 on the DLCs early? No, you're not gonna do that. If you've been abused by Call of Duty or whatever. So both have online gaming. I remember a couple of weeks ago, everyone was really concerned about Xbox Live. Total Xbox Live all the time. But it's not gonna be like that, guys. They retracted that when they realized everybody got sad about it. But they are requiring you to sign in online every 24 hours, so they have missed the mark yet again. They are still too stupid to realize that some people might not have access to internet. Kids in Africa, need I say more? They might get an Xbox, they might not have internet. So what are they going to do? They're going to go to the PlayStation, which requires no internet service whatsoever. You can just buy one and get yourself some games. I don't know why they do this. I don't know why they do it. I don't know
Uh,
why they do it.
I'm gonna have to correct you on that.
On what?
They actually on the 24-hour thing.
Okay.
They changed it a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
I got it from a reliable source called Woody's Gamertag,
Oh my god.
and he talked about how they changed it. The 24-hour thing. What else? That's the only thing on top of my head right now. But now you don't have to worry about the 24 hours. But supposedly it slowed down the DRM, which made it a little more slower than the PS4, even more.
Wow. All right. So let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving. Xbox Live Marketplace is going to be our online store, and the PlayStation Store is going to be the marketplace as usual. But interesting about the PlayStation Store, while you are downloading a game, you can stream it
Uh,
and you can play it at the same time. That's really cool to me. Sometimes I download like DLC and I'll sit there like, all right, I got 15 minutes just to sit here and wait. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? But now you can just stream that. That's pretty cool. Of course, they're gonna have both. They're gonna have web browsers, and they're gonna have cross game chat, Skype on Xbox, of course. And as far as gameplay record, they're both supported as what they're saying. But as we touched on earlier, these we're gonna have to be using HDMI, and if you don't have an Elgato and HD PVR2, then you might be in trouble. Like laser.
well, they have a built-in capture card now that records 15 minutes, but that's not enough time. But
No, and that's on the Xbox, right?
yeah, no, PS4 and Xbox. But I don't know. Maybe it'll work good for people that like to do trick shotting and stuff like that. I think they could add clips together.
Yeah, I don't know how lenient that game DVR is. I know it's activated. By you have to say connect, activate, record. So I can just imagine all those trick shotters like record. No, no, don't. Okay, record now. Stop. No. It's just ridiculous to me. I hate trick shotters. All right. No offense to any of you trick shotting subscribers. Damn it, I lost all of them. All right, let's talk about games. The big N,
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls Online. Yes, that's gonna be my most awesome favorite game ever. Whenever that does come out, but let's talk about exclusives. That's what really want people. That's really what people care about. And so I picked out about 3 or 4 Xbox exclusives that really matter. Of course, Minecraft and Titanfall. Those are gonna be 2 games that people are gonna really like. I don't know anything about Titanfall. You know anything about Titanfall, Exertion?
Uh, no.
No, but from what I hear, from what I'm sitting there, listening to, it's gonna be a really epic game. Um, I'm not interested in like any first-person shooters here. I don't know if Titanfall is or not. Literally, I'm embarrassed I even brought it up. But there's gonna be an unnamed Halo game on the Xbox. Uh, I love how they put that unnamed Halo game. As if I remember listening to some people saying there ain't gonna be any more Halos after this one. That was
Halo
about five
Reach.
years ago when Halo Reach came out or whenever. And so, Forza Motorsport 5 is not one of the ones I picked. No one cares about Forza. Okay,
Forza.
Dead Rising 3, definitely. And what's that game? Zumba
Uh,
Fitness World Party. Not really good exclusives on the Xbox side. Not at all. But when I came and I saw PS4 exclusives, I was like Infamous, Second Son, Killzone,
Destiny.
Shadowfall. No, Destiny is gonna be on both of
Uh,
them.
is Need for Speed also gonna be on both of them?
Yep. And so
Okay, I was just wondering.
when I looked at and then Final Fantasy what number Final Fantasy is it? 14. Final Fantasy 14 is online is gonna be exclusive on this game. I'm just like, what the hell? I was like, this is awesome, you know. And they, of course, they're gonna have Diablo 3, but that's seventh generation, you know. That's way from now.
Maybe they fix the graphics.
On Diablo?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't care. I don't play Diablo. So, guys, it's pretty much exactly what we've had. That's what we're looking at right now. Uh, that's
I,
that's that's our most up to date kind of our look at it right now. You know that's what it is. Um, seventh generation. This is eighth. Wait, this is eighth generation gaming. This is eighth generation gaming. So they're gonna pretty much bring back the seventh generation games onto this. So Zumba Fitness World Party and Diablo 3, you guys can look forward to that on your respective systems. So guys, Exertion, do you have any
I
closing
have a
remarks?
question. Yeah, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You know how Xbox One is like talking about TV and all that stuff? Are you more interested in the TV or just a gaming box like the PS4?
Yeah, I just want to stick a disc in a box and play the game. I really could care less about the TV and the streaming and stuff because that's why I have a phone and an iPad and an iPod and a computer. I can do all this
Netflix.
stuff from the yeah. You know, I don't need Netflix on that. You know, it's cool, thanks. But if you're gonna add another $20 on top of your thing because just take that off of there. You know, no one needs that. Everybody, the world is wired. We don't need this, you know, we don't need this stuff anymore, you know. And so basically the only thing I have left to say is me and Exertion are going to give our votes to what we want right now. This could change. This is not set in stone. We still have about 6 months or so, not 6 months, but 4 or 5 months, you know, left before, you know, we go out and buy it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my vote first. I'm gonna say that, given all of our information here, everything that I'm looking at, and all the knowledge that we've gained from from YouTubers around the world and everything like that, PS4 has my vote right now, and that's because they seem to be really keeping the general. This is a gaming system. You know, they're you know it's that idea of stick your disc in here, play games. It's not all about all of this being wired and you know HDMI. You know, they just make it too complicated with Xbox One, and I feel shy from that. I just back away, especially because I don't want to spend 100 more bucks. You know. So Exertion, go ahead and give your vote now.
PS4 also because I'm interested in the new games that's coming out for it. Xbox One didn't really like make my mouth drop or anything.
Yeah, you know, Xbox One. You know, I could sit there and watch the whole thing. You know, the whole reveal, but I was like, I'm not interested in this at all. Like, I'm like, this doesn't seem cool to me. You know, it just looks like a giant VCR from 2002, and it has, you know, this
It
weird.
looks it looks bigger than the Xbox 360 to me.
I don't, you know,
I don't know.
it could be huge. You know, as long as I stick the game in there and play a game without having to sign in anything. As long as you know, I wish backwards compatibility was on them, but you know, they don't have that, so I'm not even gonna talk about that. Um, you know, I just wish it wasn't as complicated as they were trying to make it. And, you know, they might dumb it down and they might not. But if they don't, we're going with the PlayStation, and I think the majority of the world is going that way too. And
Yeah,
so, I
I
want you,
don't care what. No, my bad.
I want you guys.
I don't care what.
Oh my God, dog, shut up. Okay, so I want you guys to leave any feedback or comments. If we said anything wrong, please correct us in the comments section.
And comment what side you're on, PS4, Xbox 360, and yeah, like.
Yes, and remember, this video is going to be put up June 23rd or June 24th. So don't come over here when it's September 15th and start hating on us because
Dislike.
we got stuff wrong. This is going to be a video that's going to be good for about a month. And then after that, it's really not going to be that valid in terms of any updates that Xbox One or PS4 has made. So, guys, this has been Laser and Exursion, and we have been talking about the PS4 and the Xbox One and all of the updates that we have so far. So, until next time, we're done.
Um,
I'm done.